Testing. Uno, dos, tres, cuatros, cincos. Hey, it's Trudy. Yeah, that's me. Hey, peeps, welcome back. I have been away. Oh my goodness. Looks like I'm here on my solo, but hey, let's go. I'm going to get the universal greeting. As soon as I start this show, I got to get it on the road. It's up to you to be here on time, okay? Okay, let's get it. We got to do the universal greeting, and I think I got to post this in the back room in the back chats. Oh my gosh, so much for me to do. Ugh. Okay. I'm going to be shilling soon, but let me say hello to everybody. Okay, so let's get it here. By the way, how you doing? What another great weekend, right? Oh my God! In crypto currently, there's just amazing weekends after amazing weekends, of course. But we have an intro to do, and I'm going to get at it here, peeps. I know I keep saying it, but I am going to get at it. Okay. Well, Beijing, ni hao. London, hello, top of the morning to you. Los Angeles, hey. Paris, bonjour. Lisbon, hola. Hong Kong, hello. Sweden, hey. Toronto, good day, a. Tokyo, konnichiwa. And Turkey, merhaba. Merhaba. Yes, if you did not listen from the top of the show, I even did a countdown in Español. That is right, peeps. I am going to learn all of the languages, okay? Every single one of them. Uno, dos, tres, cuatros. Hey, cincos. All of the languages. Yeah, vamos. Peeps, I'm just going to spit out words. I'm telling you, okay? Let me just get into it, okay? I think I told you. My name is Trudy Art. This is the Universe Wallet. You know what I should do? I should shock everybody. Hang on a moment, okay? Just hang on to your socks a second. I'm going to do something very, very, just kind of out there, but I'm going to do it. I really am. Until people start coming in here, I am going to do something a little bit different. Hey, people just roll on in here whenever they want to. And we're going to start shilling in a few. But crypto Twitter, my God, they're just out there crying in their bear. Oh, my goodness. Peeps, get excited. Get excited, okay? Now, I'm going to do something a little different here. So just get ready for it. Are you getting ready? Hope so. Yeah, but while I'm setting this up, how was your weekend? How was your weekend? Okay, I think I almost got this set up. Let me just try a little bit of this, okay? Do not laugh at me. Okay. Esta es la Biletera Universe. Indexora, exploradora, acunedora y mercado, todo en bitcoinuniverse.io, librando todo el protocol de Bitcoin. Yes. You see that? Okay, I can do one more. I know. Come on, just allow me to do this. I'm having a little bit of fun here, okay? I am going to learn every single language that there is. Why? Because I want to. That's why. Okay, here, I'm going to do another one. Okay. Woo-hoo. Let's get at it. Voici le por profit, le indexor, le explorer, le menor et la place de marche universe, tout disponibles sur bitcoinuniverse.io, libre tout de potentiel du Bitcoin. Come on. There's no applause. There should be an applause button. Okay. Should I stop now? I think I might have to stop now. Yeah, I'll stop now. Let me just go on to normally what I do. But see, that's the kind of flavor that you're gonna get when you come here. So basically what I said for the English speakers, yeah, for you English speakers, okay, this is the Universe Wallet. It's an indexer, it's an explorer, it's minting, and it's a marketplace, all on bitcoinuniverse.io. Unleashing Bitcoin's full potential, making the Universe Wallet your all-in-one solution to manage all your assets in one place with full support for BRC20, DUS20, TAP, DMT, UNAT, Runes, LRC20, Lambda, SRC20, Stamp. Hey, guess what? Atomicals. We got you. Hey, I might even shill Atomicals. Listen, if you are not subscribed to the Telegram for Universe, you better get subscribed. We got colored coins in the back rooms and the back chats of the Discords, dropping the alpha on Atomicals. Hey, I might even shill that. I just might. You have to wait and see. Okay. Now, listen, before we get started, I always have 3 questions. Okay, I'm setting up my first question. Oh, you know what I'm going to do. You know what? One of you should probably do my intro for me. Yeah, just tune in and study my intro, and then you can do it for me. Okay. So listen to this. Yeah, exactly. Okay. It's beautiful water. And I'm going to take a big sip. I might even gulp it. I'm literally thirsty right now. Okay. Ooh, that water feels good. Peeps, I'm telling you, you got to also get a blood pressure monitor. Now, some of you are absolutely taking this lightly. I'm going to take it one step further. Okay. What's a good blood pressure that you should have? Yeah, blood pressure, because you know what, man, if you are in crypto currently, matter of fact, if you're anywhere on the planet right now, OMG, you're going to need to start taking care of yourself. There is so much stuff going on in this world. I'm telling you, peeps, I don't know what they're trying to do to us, but let me just give you some insight on blood pressure, okay? If you don't have Optimus Prime, optimal blood pressure, well, it could actually become a bit of an issue because you're a human. So let me tell you, normal blood pressure, okay? There's a systolic mmHg. That's the upper number. Okay, there's 2 numbers. You need to have that at less than 120. And then there's a diastolic. Okay, if you're in the medical field, stop laughing at me. That needs to be less than 80. So if your blood pressure is elevated, it's going to be between, say, the systolic number will be between 120 to 129. And then the diastolic number will be less than 80. Yeah. And if your blood pressure is in the range of, say, 130 to 139, okay, or 80 to 89, you better start drinking some water and paying close attention, because you could need to perhaps seek some medical intervention. And I am not kidding. Okay. So I'm just going to move on from that. But that is a pretty serious thing. Yeah, we're not here to shill your blood pressure, but honest to God, you're human. Okay, so let's do this right. Let's see, let's go back here. Is anybody even here? Oh my goodness, there's some people here. I'm so excited. Hey, if you're a listener, if your name is the Bitcoin Ape and you're a listener, not going to happen, mister. Not going to happen. I know you say that you're not coming on Tuesdays, but you just may want to make yourself a speaker, okay? Just think about it. Maybe make yourself a speaker. Okay, let me see what we're going to talk about while I'm waiting for a couple more people to come in here and some to make themselves speakers. Exactly. There's a lot of stuff going on right now, but there's so much good news. Why should we clog this space up with bad news? Let's get the good news from the universe. Yeah, I'm gonna do a shill there, and then I'm gonna go into what is actually happening in the marketplace. We just, we got to go over that, people. Okay. So, hey, listen, go to Bitcoin Universe, bitcoinuniverse.io. And they have a new offering. Now, why are they doing these offerings? Well, I think there's a twofold here, people. When you're a builder, you obviously want to build, and part of it is to build out the project that you're doing, and there's a win-win in that. With some of these projects that the universe is building and putting out there, those projects will help the build out of the universe. So they will collect some fees from that. Let's just be transparent here, people. That's a part of it. And these projects also give you an opportunity to stack sats. Absolutely, they do. Many projects, in fact, right now, there's a ton of opportunity because we have a little bit of a lull, as they say, in the market. Okay. A lull. That's what I'll call it. You got to choose your words correctly here. So listen, there is another pre-sale going on. If you head over to tools, come down to pre-sale, slide over like you're sliding in some DMs to BRC20, move over to pill. That's right. There is now, this is the first shill. Okay. I am going to do the first shill. There's a BRC20 pre-sale. That is correct. I'm sipping water now. Pre-sale allocations, 100% of the total BRC20 pill token supply. Distribution will be completed within 72 hours after the pre-sale concludes. We call it the pill. How many will you grab? Why the pill? Peeps, you know, if the culture, if they say they are orange pilling you, you know, kind of from the Matrix, red pill, blue pill, in Bitcoin, it's the orange pill. So that's kind of a cool symbol. They're saying that this whole symbol kind of ecosystem, I guess, if you want to call it that, but symbols are going to be a pretty big deal. Actually, anything on Bitcoin becomes a pretty big deal. Why? Because you're dealing with the most powerful asset in the world. And a lot of people on Bitcoin, believe it or not, they are artists. Yeah, deep down, they are artists. And they like to just create stuff. They're going to create everything on here. So you are in the pioneer times, I'll tell you. You are literally in the pioneer times. So here we go. We've got this pre-sale. And basically, it is like a pink sale. So let's tell you what is happening so far. It looks like it's going pretty decent here. Oh, yeah, it's going pretty good. There is, let's see here. There's 3 days, 21 hours, 46 minutes, and 29 seconds remaining. The total for that pre-sale is 0.001 BTC. And fees are looking pretty good here. 3 sats per VByte. Yeah. Yeah, just go at it, people. Your total position will be 0.001 BTC, which is currently equivalent to 3.61% of the total supply. And guess what? You can pay with BTC and you can pay with Sol. That's Solana. Yeah, you can pay with Solana. Very, very interesting that you can do that. And there are 3 pages there. Hey, oh, should I even talk about it? You know, I promised myself I wouldn't. Okay, I'm not going to do it. I'm not going to do it. Hand over mouth right now. I won't do it. But you know what I will? Shill. Oh my God. There's some new art popping. I'm going to shill some art. There's some new art popping right now. If you go to bitcoinuniverse.io, there's some cool art. And actually, I think one of the artists here, let's go check him out. Yeah, let me go check him out. HNFT Pepe. I saw him drop something in the back rooms and the back chats of the Discord. And I'll tell you what he said. He's lucky. He's not even paying me, people. And that's okay. Because I do it for the love of it. Let's get it. So here's what he said. Yeah. Okay, so he says, oh my God, Lord have mercy. Cubis, Mulga, Cubis Mulga.Stamp is now available on Bitcoin Universe. Cubis Mulga. Cubism Olga. Oh my, he's going to laugh. If he ever listens to this, he's going to be like, oh my God, she just like, oof. Okay. Cubis Olga is dedicated to the 2014 at Counterparty XCP on-chain asset Olga. Oh my goodness. Cubism Olga will be airdropped to the first 3 collectors. Oh, shoot. Hey, hang on here. I might have to pick this up. Cubism Olga will be airdropped to the first 3 collectors of Cubism Olga.Stamp. What? Okay, now I'm going to really have to shill this. What the hell is going on? Okay, who invented this? JP Jansen did. Okay, don't. Oh, yeah, whatever. We'll just read it anyhow. These are the oldest known NFTs. Olga, the literal definition of NFT, it's a non-fungible token. JP Gold, a limited edition token, so-called one per NFT. JPJA, the second, and the first NFT project. They were all created. Oh my goodness. They were all created by me in June 2014. Also in 2015, I was the first to add immutability to crypto trading cards. What is going on here? Okay. Listen, just bear with me. If you are in the counterparty and the stamp movement, go and check that out right now. Yeah, like what am I talking about? Go over to, just so you know what I'm referring to, go over to bitcoinuniverse.io, go click marketplace, hit stamp, and you're going to see 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 stamps, and they're really cool. And these are the stamps that I am referring to as I'm reading this, okay? So this is a shill here. So they're the first token standards emerged in 2014. Although a handful of pioneers saw the potential in custom coins, no one explored scarcity in the same way as me. On Counterparty, I can prove this with code. On other platforms, no examples of earlier scarce invisible tokens exist. And as this time passes, it becomes more and more evident that no one made NFTs and rare ones before me. Ooh, wow. Peeps, you got to go check this out. Art on blockchain, a related concept, dates back to 2009. Sure, experimentation with the blockchain graffiti, colored coins, and name coin domains did take place earlier, but neither of these used tokens as the medium. Also, it's questionable whether any of these can really be collected. Well, you know what I like? I like rare stuff. Yeah, I like rare stuff. This is giving me like artistic Pokemon vibes, people. Artistic Pokemon vibes. Like you gotta catch them all. OMG. Okay, go check that out. That is pretty cool. So I just shilled some art there. Yeah, I just shilled art from OMG. I shilled some art that just dropped on the universe, and it's tied to this JP Jansen. Yeah, what? Very cool. Okay, globally first. Here's what he says. I am not aware of any earlier NFTs or ones. Yeah, we kind of went through that. Okay, good. Loving this, JP Jansen. And thank you, HNFT Pepe. You're not here, but thanks for giving us that bit of sweet juice. Okay, so let me just share a little bit. I'll give the colored coins, not the, yeah, colored coins. He dropped some info on Atomicals. Until somebody else jumps in here, I'm going to share that, and then I'll maybe shill a stamp. And I'll talk about what's happening in crypto currently. Don't you worry. Okay. Gotta love this colored coins. Here's what he says. The Atomicals protocol, he loves Atomicals, okay, says it's an open source protocol designed to create and manage digital objects directly on the Bitcoin blockchain without the need for secondary layers or changes to the base Bitcoin protocol. It is based on Bitcoin's unspent transaction outputs, UTXO model, and allows for the creation, transfer, and updating of digital assets such as fungible ARC20 standard and non fungible NFT tokens, as well as other concepts such as realms, decentralized domain names. Okay, in simple terms, Atomicals organizes digital ownership in Bitcoin using clear and simple rules. Each atomical or atom represents a unit of digital ownership that is backed by Satoshis, the smallest unit in Bitcoin, giving it intrinsic value and ensuring it cannot be artificially inflated. Very interesting. For example, ARC20 tokens are pegged 1 to 1 to Satoshis, making them unique compared to other standards like BRC20, which do not have this direct relationship. Key features: decentralized creation uses proof of work mechanism called Bitwork to mint tokens or NFTs, promoting fairness in distribution. Flexibility allows storing multiple files when minting an asset and supports by dynamic and data updates. Security and simplicity, designed to prevent errors such as accidentally spending assets as minor fees. Well, very interesting. It doesn't rely on centralized services to verify ownership. Use cases includes asset tokenization, digital identities, digital art, decentralized finance on Bitcoin, and more. Oh my God, this is kind of giving me stamp vibes. Dang, what if, what if, Atomicals and Stamp got together? What kind of kids would they have? Wow, very much giving me stamp vibes. Hey, I've plugged that. If you want to plug that anymore, then you'd have to get in here and share more with us. Very, very cool. Very, very cool indeed. But what I think is cooler is, let me get out and see if anybody's here. Okay, we've got one guy who's giving me hearts galore here. Maybe thinks I need support. Thanks. Supernova Bitcoin. Hey, one supernova. Oh my God, this sounds like somebody I know. One supernova backed by one Satoshi forever, a token ARC20. I got you because you were ARC20. That's why you give me the hearts. Bitwork 99.99. Mining height 809,521 of the Atomicals protocol. Very nice. You should probably unmute yourself and come out here and talk. Yes, see the Bitcoin ape out here. Sadie, good for you. Carly Ray, top dev. Azu Farmer, haven't seen you in a while. You should come and chit chat with me a little bit. Why not? Come out here and chit chat with me a little bit. Okay, so let's talk about until some more shillers come out here, because I might even, hey, if more shillers don't come out here, I might even go off script. Yeah, I might go off script. I might tell you something about something on another chain. I know I should be sticking to the orange fam. Oh, yes. He missed that intro. I see him sneaking in here. Hey, HNFT Pepe. But let me just talk about what just happened out. I plugged some JP Jansen art, okay? Be cool at some point if you wanted to clarify what I did, but I plugged some JP Jansen art. I saw some new art drop in there on the Bitcoin universe, and pretty cool. Pretty cool. I think I may have to pick that up myself. If nobody beats me to it, I may have to pick that up myself. Let's quickly talk about what the heck is happening with Bitcoin. People, I always say this: if you are here for the short term, Bitcoin is not about it. Because I'll tell you, Bitcoin is going to do what it wants to do. And it clearly wants to be mined, and that's what is happening. But it clearly is being potentially manipulated. Potentially manipulated. Why am I saying that? Because it's doing a lot of crazy stuff right now. Why is there so much good news coming out? Yeah, there's a ton of good stuff happening for Bitcoin, and it's a lot of good news. And yet, Bitcoin is taking a dive, yeah, off the diving board. Right now, it's 81,643.49. It's down about 2.94% today. And there's a ton of stories now coming out that are giving some different vibes. Yeah, the vibes that we don't like to talk about. But we can, let's just get at it. Let's just face the music here. Okay. Okay. So what happened? We are likely past a bull cycle peak. This is what some are saying. They're suggesting Bitcoin may face a prolonged period of sideways or bearish movement over the next 6 to 12 months. Now, this is an opinion. One opinion of, one of the, some of the, the Bitcoin faithful here. They're saying that we might see some sideways action. Okay. The chart spanning over a decade plots Bitcoin price alongside cyclical buys and sell signals derived from on-chain probability metrics. So the latest signal indicates a similar pattern to those seen in 2013, 2017, and 2021. I got news for you. There's something that we haven't seen before. It's called 47, people. Wait till 47 comes and shows you what he's made of. These charts might have to be remade because I don't think that many people, including myself, in fact, understand this particular president. But he is a businessman, and he's serious about making America great again. And I think that part of that great will be crypto. So do not count 47 out of the anomalies that could happen here. Okay. So each of these years, the 2013, 2017, and 2021, each of which proceeded either with steep corrections or extended consolidation phases. Okay, so Bitcoin currently trades at around 81,550, holding above key psychological levels despite broader correction, market correction, or market caution rather. This resilience is echoed by Nexco dispatch analysts Kalchev, who described the market as entering a crucial consolidation phase. Okay, so they're saying, quotes, Bitcoin at this critical juncture, this is what this Kelchev individual is saying, support is holding around 82,000, but deeper levels nearing 73,000 may come into play, deepening the market sentiment. While recent inflow of U.S. spot Bitcoin ETFs suggests more institutional confidence, let me tell you, oh my God, if I could only. Institutional confidence. Listen to that word. Institutional is the word, okay? With, say, 274 million in net inflows recorded just yesterday, the broader sentiment remains mixed amid macroeconomic uncertainty. Okay, let me pause here for a second. Warren Buffett, in fact, yes, Mr. Berkshire Hathaway, Warren Buffett, by the way, true story, Trudy art, that would be me. I don't know if many of you know this, but I actually own more Bitcoin than Mr. Buffett. Yes, I do. Okay. I am in the most esteemed position of owning more Bitcoin than Mr. Buffett. And that was actually breaking news last night. Yes. Okay. So let me go on though. He actually said last week, he said that he doesn't buy good headlines. He's not interested in buying the great headlines. Okay. He buys when there's, oh, I don't like to say it. It sounds terrible. He buys it when the bad headlines are out. Let's put it that way. He says, if you're afraid to buy in the bad headline, then you don't understand this game. Okay. I am not telling you to take your dollars and go out there and start stacking, but I am telling you that bad news is actually an opportunity. Why? Because we're not playing checkers anymore, people. We're not playing tic-tac-toe 3 in a row. Yeah, we're literally playing chess. And we're playing chess with some massive professionals. These professionals have access to media, mainstream media. They also have access to orchestrating all types of stuff. Yeah, and I don't think that you should take that lightly. So just really, really think about what I'm saying, and then go back and take a look at the history of headlines and compare them to the actual outcomes. For instance, okay, for 2008, 2009, okay, the crash, okay, the collapse, because all of the stuff that was happening, the ninja loans, the Big Short. Do you know that many hedge funds, many large companies were out there gobbling up homes? Yeah, buying all those foreclosured homes and getting into real estate in a big way. Yeah, that's what they were doing. Why were they doing that? Because everybody else was running for the hills. People were handing over the keys of their homes. Obviously, when you're not in a good position, you got to make whatever decision. But they were handing over the keys. In some cases because they had to, in some cases because they just needed cash. And hedge funds, large corporations, even some real estate groups of, just individual. There's a lot of real estate investment clubs. They're buying all these places. And lo and behold, that's how they became, that's how they actually increased their balance sheet, became more wealthy, and had more income. Yeah, because that's when they were buying, while everybody else was obviously going through all of this pain. They were buying, and the headlines were horrific. They were horrific. Keep that in mind, okay? So, Bitcoin is at a critical juncture. This is what he says. And he says support is holding at around 82, but deeper levels nearing 73 may come into play depending on the market sentiment. Okay. Now, we talked about the inflows of the US spot Bitcoin ETF, suggesting institutional confidence, and 274 million in net inflows recorded Monday. Now, here's what they're saying. The renewed ETF interest could be a positive driver. I don't think it is. Don't tell me what it could be. I think those ETFs, unfortunately, could be why we're in this trouble. Why? Because you have these large hedge fund managers or these ETF managers that have to now get, they're acting on behalf of their investors who are now unit holders of this ETF, okay? And they want to make sure that this investment tracks in the trajectory of upward. So they would need to dollar cost average at lower and lower levels to get the best bang for their buck, okay? So there's always going to be some shenanigans in the back rooms. But this market could still go in many different directions. That's what they're saying. Okay. Now, crypto quant's cyclical analysis reinforces these concerns, showing that Bitcoin tends to experience cooling off periods following major cyclical tops. Okay, this is the last bit, and then I'm going to see if somebody wants to come out here and shill. The historical charts, orange sell indicators, including the latest signal for 2025, have often been followed by 6 to 12 months of weak or sideways performance before new buying opportunities emerge. The wider market is also reflecting caution. Hey, I said we're going to have good news. That is some of your good news. That's some of your good news, okay? Because this is what they're telling you. So if this is what you're telling you, then you can obviously set yourself up accordingly. And the way that I think you should set yourself up is, number one, obviously, you have got to have a plan for your own situation. And I talked about that a couple shows ago. I'm not going to go over it again because I'll take us in a completely different direction. And this is a shill show. But you've got to cater all of this data, because it's just, you know what? You can call it data or you can just call it talking points. Got to cater it to cater it to your situation. Yeah, exactly. Okay. And once you do that, then you can get a better jump on it. And I think that the better jump is you'll be able to understand how to move in crypto currently. Doesn't matter what they tell you, peeps. You have to be prepared. What are you going to do when Bitcoin heads down? Okay. Are you going to cry in your bear market? Or are you maybe going to go and do some dollar cost averaging? Are you going to jump in there? Are you going to continue to stack sats? That is what I'm doing. And in fact, I'm going to shill something that I got a little bit of a tip yesterday. Okay, here's a tip. I had someone that I've never talked to before. And who are they? I'm going to tell you who they are here. Somebody by the name of... Hey, there's a ton of stuff from Bitcoin 8 that come out tomorrow. You're going to learn more about him. I'm telling you, he's doing some cool stuff. I don't want to share that today because I want to present it and keep it special for the stamp space. Okay, and I just mentioned that because I went in my DMs and I saw some really cool stuff. Okay, I've never talked to this person until yesterday. Grace at Grace NFT 89 had given me a couple of projects that I should look at. I asked for 3, in fact, and one of them is at Based Angels BTC. At Based Angels BTC. I don't know if any of you are familiar with at Based Angels, but that is an art project. That's on the Ordinal side of things. So I thought I'd mention that because that was a tip that was given to me. Then there's at Ordinal Maxi Biz. I'm told always has volume and the puppets. Okay. And then at AEONS BTC for the art. That was just a tip. So I'm not sure if any of you are aware of those, but that's another shill. Yeah, that's another shill that I have out there. Anybody want to get on here and shill something? Because I did the Cubism Olga.Stamp. That's now available, so that's pretty cool. Oh, and JP Jansen, by the way, creator of Olga, the world's oldest non-fungible token, author of Economics of Bitcoin 2014. Yeah, go follow at JP_Jansen. That was the creator of the Cubism Olga, wonderful Olga derivative by HNFT Pepe. Yeah, very cool. Very, very cool. Yeah, so hey, this is looking like I'm the only shiller here today. Don't worry, we'll get these spaces pumped up soon enough. Let's see what else I can show. Hey, listen, I might do it. I might steal Debt Relief Bot if one of you don't come up here. I'm telling you. Do you really want me to go there? I will shill that Debt Relief Bot. Because I need some debt relief. Any of you know what I'm talking about? Okay, I won't. I promised myself I wouldn't, but at least I said it. Debt Relief Bot. Go figure it out. Hey, here's another shill. I'm going to do one for stamp, actually. I can do one for stamp. Why not? Stamp with Attitude is coming tomorrow, but I'll do a stamp shill. Okay, stamp right now. The actual token stamp, STAMP. You know what? It's having a green day. Ooh, having a green day. Up 3.81%. 24-hour volume 0.02 BTC. And market cap 218 BTC. There are now 10,626 holders. I kind of like that. Holders are rising. Yeah, no, it's looking pretty decent. If you're wanting to pick up Stamp, the actual token, it is a green day. I mean, hey, I'm going to be honest. I always say pick things up in a red day, but it's a green day. But you're still getting it for lemonade stand prices. You can get 50,000 Stamp at 22.65 sats, 0.185 cents, and that's a total of 0.0113 BTC. Yeah, so you can actually pick that up. What else? Let's see what Kevin is doing today. To be fair, we do talk about them tomorrow, so we won't, unless somebody out there has a shill for that. Kevin is a red day. Okay, here we go. So Kevin's a red day. He's down 1.47%. No volume really in the past 24 hours, and some pretty good pickups here. Yeah, you can get Kevin for about 4.7 sats. That's the unit price, 4.7 sats. 30,000 you can pick up for 0.0014 BTC. Some pretty decent deals here, peeps. Pretty decent deals. Okay, let me do a shill from the universe now. I'm taking up the whole darn show. Yeah, I'm taking up the whole darn show. My goodness, this is not fair. I'm shilling everything. Okay, what do I want to share, shill on the universe? I shared the pill. Go over and look at the BRC20 pre-sale. Pre-sale allocates 100% of the total BRC20, the pill token supply. Distribution will be completed in 72 hours after the pre-sale concludes. We call it the pill. How many will you grab? Let's see who's grabbing it. Okay, we've got three pages of addresses that have started gobbling this up. And it looks like I'm looking at some of the pickups, and they're picking up more than the initial amount. So some people are doubling up. Good for them. So that might be an interesting one to look at. Hey, one of the things that I would look at if I was going to pick something up today, here's a shill that I do. I literally would look at a TAPZERO. And here's why I would do that. Well, obviously I'm going to do it because I'm here shilling, but no, but for real, here's why I do that. I think once things bounce back again, some of the tools that you're going to want to have in your wallet are tools that help you to actually mint or inscribe. And if you can do that at no fee, then that would probably be more advantageous, obviously, for you, so that it'll increase your ROI, your return on investment. TAPZERO specific, if you're going to do anything on the TAP side of things, TAP protocol, then this is the first privilege auth mint on TAP. TAPZERO holders enjoy a lifetime of zero fees. You know what? I know you've heard that before. Yeah, but nobody's talking to me. So I'm going to share it with you again. Do you have one? Do you have a TAPZERO? Because with that TAPZERO, there are no platform fees. So if you're going onto the TAP protocol side of things, you're not going to pay any platform fees. There's always minor fees. Minor fees cannot be avoided. And let me tell you, today they're very low. They've actually just dropped off to 2 sats per VByte. Yeah, very low. Some good sales though are happening there. Interesting. One day I'm going to come here and there'll be none left. Just a little bit of a tip here, peeps. These things you can resell them later on. So for any of those folks, because I'm just looking at the what's been already bought, and some people have picked up multiples. There's 46 pages. One guy picked up 30. Why would someone do that? Maybe because they believe strongly within the TAP protocol itself, because TAP is a protocol outside of the universe. The universe is the wallet. The universe is the marketplace and all of that. And the universe chose the protocol of TAP to build all of its functionality on top of the TAP protocol. So the TAP protocol is being used by many people within Bitcoin. And I guess that person believes strongly in the TAP protocol, similar to my belief, let's say, in the stamp protocol. So they picked up 30, and what they might be doing is hodling them until the market picks up again, and then they might resell them because there's only ever going to be 10,000. So that sometimes is an angle people will take, is they will double down on a certain project, a certain protocol, and then they're very patient. Then they wait till everybody else comes. Like, I can tell you this, in Ordinals, let's say, Bitcoin frogs, that was something I missed out on. And the frogs were like, you could pick up a frog for probably 623 sats, literally 623 sats. And now those frogs are probably about 0.01 BTC. Would I be correct in that? They've gone up immensely. Okay. Some people had the insight of picking up multiples. They picked up multiples. In fact, sometimes when these mints drop, because you can do a lot of minting within, I know within the Ordinals community, you can do a ton of minting. When these mints drop, people go ballistic. They literally like mint hundreds. If the possibility's there, they'll mint like more than their share. Because I mean, hey, the minting is open to everybody, and then they'll hodl, and then when the market gets hot, this is how they're stacking extra sats with some of the art. I can tell you that if you were to look at stamp art, the stamp folks, they just hodl the art. They never sell it. So, which in fact, I think in long term will boost the value. But I know the Ordinals folks, the way I understand it is the they hodl the art, but they tend to like use the art almost like it's a token. So I'll see lots of sales of art going back and forth. So art is moved quite it's quite liquid when you're looking at the Ordinal space. So I think that's why there's ferocious minting. In fact, I will tell you about a project. I'll shill a project on Ordinals that I actually got whitelisted for. It's the Lunatics. Okay, so go check out at Lunatics BTC. At Lunatics BTC. Okay, so there's going to be on April 1st, there will be a mint or a sale happening, depending on if you were whitelisted or not. There's going to be 3,333 of these Lunatics. They're moons. And this seems to be gaining a lot of traction. A lot of traction is happening here. So you may want to go over to, again, at Lunatics BTC and take a look at what they're doing, because they're having some fun, which brings me to this point. I think that Bitcoin needs to be fun again, people. Yeah, it needs to be fun again. So it requires participation. And they're getting a lot of people participating in this mint. It's taken a month to release this project. Yeah, over a month to release this project. But I think what the creator, the artists are looking at doing is just creating a bit of a buzz and having fun with the community. So they call their community Lunatics, because loony, like lunar, like the moon. And they airdropped, if you were whitelisted, they airdropped these the 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 actual uh, the actual art piece, and then there's instructions embedded in the art piece. And so each time there's an instruction embedded, you have to follow the instructions. And if you by chance do not follow the instructions, then you may not be able to mint on the minting day, which in this case will be April 1st. It really it's really cool when you can start to get into some of these projects that they think them out and they're a little bit more interactive and creative. Because I know with this one, you go into the art piece and there are messages that actually start get uploaded onto the art, and then it tells you what you should or shouldn't do next. Like this morning, for instance, there was a little bit of a message that talked about the lunar eclipse, the blood moon, and then there was a button, and it told you not to press the button. And some people pressed the button, and and that's the fun of it, right? Some people press the button, and I think it's so sad, too bad for them. I was tempted. I was really tempted, but I didn't. So I'll list. Okay, so this is the message that happened this morning. If you're part of this project, and listen, if you are thinking about doing a project, start getting creative, because we need some more fun out here. So in this Lunatics, when I logged in this morning, it said the blood moon has ended. Destinies have changed. Some fates have sealed. Some brains seem concealed. The truth will avail. On April Fools, we will go on sale. You know what? This reminds me of an interesting project that happened on ETH. And I know that, oh God, what was it? Oh, yeah, so interesting that I forget it. But the gist of the project was that there were all these things that you had to do in order to get to the next level. Like in one case, it asked us to sacrifice our NFTs, and we would, if we chose to, if we sent them, to be burnt, then we had to wait for a sacrifice to happen. And in some cases, you got nothing back, which really ticked people off, but they made it very clear. And then on another sacrifice that happened, if you sent off your NFT to be sacrificed, they actually gave you back your original NFT with an airdrop. So it just kind of it kind of pulls you in. It's art, but why not make a game of it, right? Oh yeah. So this person clicked the button. It says Operation Green failed. Oh, on fates you have bailed. You guys are the glue. Offered redemption with blue. A punishment shall ensue. Oh God, see what happened? That person, they pressed the button. They're going to be punished. Oh my God. Can art be this fun? That is freaking fun. Oh boy. Peeps, what a day. It's 5 more minutes and I'm leaving. Yeah, I'm leaving. I'm going to come back tomorrow, and I'll tell you something. Peeps. If I'm going to keep showing up and you're not coming out, well, I'm going to keep coming back. Doesn't matter. Because this ends up on the YouTube. And hopefully some people will come out on the YouTube. Tomorrow we have a stamp show. The stamp people are, hey, they've been pretty good. They've been coming out. We've been chopping it up. But I got to get this one going, and I got to get Thursdays going. So I'm going to be out there and trying to get some excitement back. Trying to get some people to come in here and have some fun with me, play with me a little bit, unmute themselves, talk. This is Bitcoin. We're supposed to have a little bit of fun. I know that Bitcoin is showing a little bit of, I don't know, bearish vibes, but it's not. It's opportunity vibes. It's opportunity vibes. There's some very good news out there. There's some very, very good news out there. Do you want to hear some good news? Here, let me tell you some good news. I'm going to give you a sneak peek into some good news. Okay. Elon Musk. Let me tell you what he is doing. He predicts that humanoid robots could make traditional money systems obsolete. Yes. I'm going to repeat this. Elon Musk predicts humanoid robots could make traditional money systems obsolete. I've talked about this in the past. But with the rise, I'm just going to give you some goods at the end of the show here, because that's what you get. With the rise of these humanoids, okay, these robots, they become an opportunity for the system. Where's the opportunity? The opportunity is they take our place. So the most, okay, so as these humanoids come in to take our role, yeah, they're going to take jobs, but they're saying that it will create more prosperity for us. I'm not so sure about that, but be prepared, because this will be an opportunity for us if we can understand it. So Elon is saying that essentially, because these robots can replace us, this will affect GDP in a positive way. And this will basically remove the need for us to have to be in these different positions of labor, and the cost of goods and services will actually decrease. And there may not be any frame of reference for money, because the society will benefit, he says, from the society will benefit from all that these humanoids will be doing, because they'll be able to produce and goods quicker and faster and make them cheaper. He says that the only thing that will be expensive is rare art, things that have scarcity. So as I'm thinking about this, I think there's an opportunity today to start collecting some of the things that robots cannot do. They can't create the art that we create. They cannot duplicate our intellectual property, but they can duplicate the work that we are doing. So yeah, no, I'm just taking a look at this. So that gives us an opportunity as people to prepare for what is coming. And if we want to have value within our bags, then start collecting things that are rare, because those are the things that they won't be able to duplicate. But again, this could make traditional money systems obsolete, because what will be the point of money if they are doing everything for us, if they're the ones that are creating all of the products, the services, and in effect becoming the financial system. I could go deeper into that, but I don't think I want to. As I'm talking to you, I'm just looking at the video, so it's distracting. But think about that. He says that the only thing that's going to be valuable is the rare stuff like art and any of our intellectual, um, our creativity. So that makes me think that art within Bitcoin should be pretty should be a collectible that you may want to think about having. Okay, you know what? It's 11. Nobody came to talk to me. That's okay. I'm cool with it. We'll get at it again, peeps. We'll get at it again. Hey, before I go, let me just give one more plug to the universe. Let's let me plug the Bitcoin on-chain messenger. Why will I plug that? Because seems like others are doing that. Solana has started doing that too. Solana is now allowing their users to chat with each other. But guess who did it first? The universe. BitcoinUniverse.io allows us to chat with one another. So if you want to start chatting, first thing you want to do is register your name. Go over to register, universe names, nominal fee. Then you can head over to tools. And once you head over to tools, you can hit chat. And guess what? You can start chatting. I am Trudy Art. Come and chat with me. Tell me what you'd like to see on the show. And let's get it and let's go. We're going to wrap it up for today. It's been fun, but I've been out here by myself. Thank you for coming, though. Everyone that came and listened. Pretty cool. Why don't you come by tomorrow, same time, 10 a.m. Pacific Standard Time, and we're going to stamp with attitude. We are going to stamp with attitude tomorrow. Going to be an open show. Let's see what happens. Anything goes when we're stamping. There's a lot of loyal stamp folks out there. So hopefully they'll come by tomorrow. We had a lot of fun last week. It'll be different each time. And let's get it. People, do not be sad. Get out there. Get happy. Find the projects. I've shared some with you. Go and take a look at them. Even if you don't get involved, go and take a look at them. Now is not the time to be pulling back. Now is the time to lean in. Maybe you don't buy everything that's out there. Maybe you don't even have any extra money to buy anything, but at least find out about the projects. Get in there. I am going into all the different protocols and I'm trying to figure out what's next, what's hot, what's happening. And then as long as we have this time to do this, shill and share, I'll come back and I'll shill and share. Yeah, I will. Okay. So have yourself a great day. And I'm going to get us out of here. And I'm not even going to do any music. I'm just going to end it. So au revoir. Is it au revoir? Sayonara. See you later. Bye, people. And next time, come and talk to me. Thank you, HNFT Pepe. Thank you, Azu Farmer. Thank you, Udi Jim1. Thank you, Top Dev. And I know I saw Sadie there. I know I saw Bitcoin Ape, and I saw some other people. Thanks, Shaka. You came a little bit late, but come back next Tuesday and come and shill and share a project, okay? See you guys. Bye.